Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. We closed at $339.34, down $1.70. That's 0.5%. Post-market seemed to be up by 64 cents. Let's take a look at the facts and let's see how we can profit from those facts. So today was pretty much an uneventful day. We are still into our bullish channel. This is the green part. This is the bullish channel. Tesla is bullish. It has been bullish since the beginning of April. Since April 22nd, approximately, when it had the bad earnings call. So this is why on this channel we are using technical analysis, because if you look at the earnings, you would say, Tesla is not doing great. Who is crazy enough to buy Tesla stock? The people, us, the people that are looking at the market for Tesla stock, the buyers and sellers, the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. This is what makes prices go up or down. It's not the news. It's not the news, fundamental news. It's not the news. It's people. So if people join in, institutions, retail investors, you and I, it does not matter. It's the mass of people. Do we have more people that want to buy than people that want to sell? If it's a yes, the price will go up. That's it. As simple as that. We have the same concept in hockey cards. You can buy hockey cards. If people want a specific hockey card, this hockey card is going to be more expensive. That's it. So this is what we do on this channel. We are watching the market. Yes, sometimes we look at some news just to have a little bit of context as to what is happening, but it's not the news that are driving the stock prices. It's the people's behavior based on what they believe and also based on their emotions. So right now, Tesla on the daily chart, if you are an investor, a savvy investor that does not want to suffer big drawdowns like we had starting at the end of 2021, we had a big drawdown and Tesla went down for 2 years. If you want to be a savvy investor that is trend aware, a trend aware investor still believes in Tesla, but when Tesla is into a downtrend, you get out, you let it fall down, and then you get back in. So this channel is for you, the trend aware investor. Looking at the daily chart. So from a daily chart perspective, Tesla is perfectly fine. Tesla is still bullish. It has been since the earnings on April 22nd. Right now it's pausing. Right now it's doing what it's supposed to do. Stocks are supposed to be zigzagging into the channels that they are in. They move to the resistance side, they pause a little bit, move again, pause a little bit. So we are in this area right now. So we are going sideways. Eventually, we are most likely going to break that resistance, that horizontal resistance that we have at 350. It's possible that we get outside of this bullish channel. If we get outside of the bullish channel, we are going to conclude that, okay, Tesla is no longer bullish. Let's get out. If you are in, this is the perfect time to get out. Yeah, this is easy. This is not tough. Once you have identified the right channels, and I do it for free for Tesla right here, then you can make money. We have stochastic over 60, which is a requirement for any stock to go higher. We have RSI above 50. We have DMI that has the green line above the red line. So these are all technical indicators that are helping us describe what is happening to the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. So if you are not into Tesla, you can enter right now. You can enter right now because this is bullish. Of course, the best way to enter is after we have a trigger. So we had a trigger not too long ago at 295. We could not break 295, could not break it. So we had enough sellers in order to satisfy the buyers to get Tesla stocks under 295. But then at some point, the sellers dried up compared to the buyers. The amount of sellers compared to the amount of buyers. We saw a drying up and that pushed the price. So once we saw that, we called a buy signal on this channel. And this was indicating that there's an imbalance in the market. we should be continuing higher. And indeed, this is what happened. The stock went to where it is right now at 339. So if Tesla continues higher eventually, which might happen or not, I cannot predict the future, but we are going to see it if it does. At 350, we should be seeing another trigger. So you could wait for that trigger because that trigger might not happen at all. It's possible that the trigger might not happen and that starts to go lower. So entering right now, you have a little bit more risk because we might not get another buy signal trigger. So you choose what you want to do. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to tell you about the market, the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. So if you are not into Tesla, you can buy right now or you can wait for the trigger. On the 1 hour chart, for those that are traders a little bit more, we are stuck into this congestion zone, just like on the daily chart, but this one is a little bit easier to see. And yes, we can trade a little bit during the day to catch these small swings. Right now, we are into a congestion zone, so we are stuck between 332 and 350. So when we are into a congestion zone, the stock tends to zigzag between the two. So when the stock comes close to 332, you can buy, and the stock should theoretically go up to 350, and then you can sell. And then you can do the same again. You buy at 332, you sell at 350, buy at 332, sell at 350. So you could have done that for 4 days straight. It works most of the time. You see it today. This is starting to work a little bit less. Wednesday, we stayed at 332 for a couple of hours, and then we went up to 346. Today, went from 332, but just up to 342. So, this is a 10-buck move. So we are seeing right now on the 1 hour chart, because we have more information, we have more details. Right now, we are seeing that there's a weakening aspect. So the tops that used to be close to 350 and even sometimes a little bit higher, the tops are now coming down a little bit. So this allows me to draw this line, a resistance line, because we now see what's happening in the market. The sellers, we have enough sellers right now so that the price of Tesla does not have to reach 350. On the 1 hour chart, we have another channel that is at play right here. And you see how everything fits? If your lines do not fit, you have bad lines. They should fit. So this is fitting. So we are trending down a little bit. We are trending down a little bit within our bullish channel, and this is very clear to see. So there's a weakening that we are seeing. So we'll see what happens next week, but maybe that 330 to buy on this congestion zone that we have might not work much more next week. Because with this decreasing resistance, we could be buying at 332 and then it would be going to 341 and then eventually we'll go to 338. So there's not much money to be made here. Let's recap. On the 1 hour chart, we are seeing a little bit of weakening on the tops. We still have the lows that are on that line. So this is what is happening right now. If we start breaking 332, then this is going to be a further indication that things want to go lower. So this is on the 1 hour chart. On the daily chart, again, this is still good. We have support at 326.34. We are still into our bullish channel. Let's take a look at the rest of the market to contextualize what we are seeing here with Tesla. So we have the VIX starting to climb higher again. This is not good news for anybody in the stock market. VIX is at 22.28, up 2 units. When the VIX is going higher, the stock market goes lower. The VIX is now climbing. This is not good news. It is higher than 20. This is not good news. This is not good news either. So this is the current trend that we are seeing with the VIX right now. Because the VIX is climbing, I would not advise much people to get into stocks right now. Don't get into stocks because the VIX is climbing higher and this is going to have an impact in the stock market. Knowing when not to put money in the stock market is very helpful. It is as helpful as knowing when to buy. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones was holding 41,826 yesterday. This was support right here. This was resistance. Now, boom, support is starting to break. We have another support right here at 41,368. And we are still into our bullish channel. So not everything is lost, but we are seeing some weakening. We could be still bouncing at some point on this bullish channel support. If we do, everything is going to be fine for a while. I would not advise getting in right now. I would advise getting in if VIX goes lower and if we start having our trigger, which would mean this break of this downward resistance right there. SPX, the same thing. This one is right smack on the bullish channel. This was the low. This was the low. Third low is right in line. And we are right smack on it. If we start breaking it next week, this is going to be worse than on Dow Jones, because Dow Jones is still within its bullish channel, less so with SPX. Nasdaq, we are still into the bullish channel, so this one is still okay for now. We are seeing some weakening though. And Russell, we had support at 2040. Now support is breaking, losing stochastic over 60. So these are all signs that things are starting to get worse. We are still into this big, huge bullish channel that has lasted for years. So not everything is lost. We should just watch this a little bit. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday, unless you are a member at the buy alert level, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.